So I have to get up really close because the phone microphone doesn't pick up much. The old Comica wireless microphone system has been constant pain. So I have a new one. It's the Rode Wireless Go 2. So it comes with a receiver, 2 transmitters. I have the other transmitter over there. So it can be 2 channels. What are you doing here?
Where's my mic? I thought we were...
She's not in the show yet. I was going to talk. Get out of here. Anyway, so you probably saw the little footage of me talking and nothing was coming out. She's chomping at the bit to say something anyway. So the Comica, whatever this is called, I've bought 4 of these in the past 4 years or so. I do beat on them a little bit. They have a wireless mic. You turn them on. Turn both of them on. So you see a flashing green means it's not connected. Now you can see that it is. And it has, I think, 4 channels and a mute. And then this clips on your belt somewhere. Then the lavalier with a cord usually comes around and you hook it somewhere like this. Inevitably, this is getting caught on a tool belt or something, or falls off your pocket and falls down. I never know. I don't know how much footage I've lost because it's both green, but if this is a poor connection here, or the cable's broke, or any other innumerable things, I don't have the footage. And there's also a volume button up here that it is constantly somehow, probably just from setting the camera, getting moved. And so the volume goes way down or it's up too high. So finally, after 4 years of being frustrated, that's right, I moved to the Rode Go 2 system. Might as well shut this. You're going to see it live the last time I ever used this system being shut off. Gone. So the Rode Go 2 has, let's see if I can get this up here so you can see it. Is that focused?
You can see me. Back it up. Okay.
The Rode Go 2. So the Rode Go 2 has a receiver and 2 transmitters. This one's currently off, and then there's one here. You can see it's on. We'll turn this one on so that Lauren can finally say something. Okay, they're solid. So one means the battery is fully charged. The other means it has a connection to here. Can you hold that steady?
Yeah.
Thank you. So you can see when I talk, it's jumping around. Both microphones. So it doesn't need a lavalier. You could add one that has a place for it. It also has for the fluffy wind screen if we need it, if it's windy. So I don't know. I guess I'm recording in dual something, not mono. Who cares? Anyway, I'm going to put one of these on me, and I'm going to put one on Lauren, and we're going to test it out distance-wise. It's supposed to be good for up to 100 meters or 300 and something feet, 330 feet. That's a long ways. About $300 for this setup. $169 currently for this setup. I don't know how many lavaliers I've had to buy that just from moving around doing building have gotten broke. Okay, now we're live, the two of us, Dooley. What do you get to say?
Are we both named Dooley?
We are not both named Dooley. So we're checking, we have both microphones, of course, we're right next to each other. She's going to stand right here. Don't go away. Say something intelligent for a minute. Ask me a joke. Tell me a joke.
It's a lot of pressure.
Can you hear me out here?
No, I
I
can't.
mean, I'm out here. She's in there. Say something.
Something. Hello?
Beautiful. She said something. Okay. Now we'll try
Can
something
I take
else.
your order?
Let's go outside for a minute.
You left the door open.
Let's go outside.
Welcome outside.
We're outside.
This is the outside of the.
Okay, we're going to do a little range test. We're going to casually walk somewhere, like
Casually.
just casually, and you can still hear us, of course. So when we get back here, Lauren's going to go, if you don't mind, go that way.
You didn't
We're
ask
going to
me about
separate a
any of
little bit.
this.
Okay, separate. Go way down the end of the road.
Way down.
So you can see we're separating.
Hey, there's a
Keep-
bird.
Keep going. Oh,
It's a big bird.
that's a bird. So that's it. So now what? So now we'll walk back.
So now,
This is, I can beat her. Oh, it hurts to run. So I'm here and she's way back there.
and I'm still way back here.
Okay,
I'm coming.
so there's our,
I'm
our
coming.
sophisticated sound test. It should be really good. Typically, or sometimes, if you look over across the road, I might be up on top of a building doing the roofing or something, and so it should be a good range to be able to hear us. We have two things to talk about. You have any idea what one of them would be?
No.
Well, actually, there's three things. There will be. Okay.
Hey,
So we have three
hey.
things to talk about.
This is my show. I'm hosting, and we have 3 things to talk about today. I don't
Okay.
know what the third one is.
Do you even know what the first one is?
Tell us about the e-bikes, Dad.
The e-bikes. I had a video come out a couple days ago where the shop was full of e-bikes. We sold every single one except for 2, I believe. Or we did. The next morning, what happened? Yes.
They all disappeared.
No. 3 canceled out. They changed their minds. They had some just circumstances in their lives made it so that it was not a good time right now.
I didn't know that.
So we're pretty well. We'll have room in here in a little bit as soon as I get them delivered. Thing number 2.
So I had a second question for you.
Oh.
Tell us about your wrist, or can you tell us about your wrist? Would be a question.
My wrist. This video is coming out, well, how do I say it? Tomorrow morning, which will be this morning when you actually see it, if you watch it when it first comes out at 6 a.m. I'll be on my way to the hospital for an MRI, and I'm supposed to be there at 7, a little before 7. They're going to do the MRI, and then I wait around for an hour or 2 till the orthopedic doctor can review it and come up with a game plan. So by Monday night, we'll say, it's Sunday night right now, I'll know pretty much what I'm going to do for my wrist.
That's great.
It's marvelous.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Can you define what a wrist is?
A wrist is the part that bends easily. This one, not so much.
Okay, that's great.
Talking about taking 3 bones out of there.
That's exactly what the dictionary says, so good job.
Oh, good.
All right, so tell us about the third
The
thing.
third thing.
That I don't know
What's
about.
your? Oh, you don't know what it is.
No, I don't.
Is I have a new camera. I have a new wireless microphone system.
Oh.
We have it on. It's $300 is what it cost us for the receiver and 2 transmitters. And we're going to do a demonstration so that you can see how it works. It's really, I think, going to be great. It has supposed to have like over 100 meters or 110 yards of good reception. we'll see how it goes. The old one had to go, and it was $169 for the old one. I've bought 4 or 5 of those in the past 4 years. They get, in my business, doing construction, they get beat up quite a bit. They have a lavalier attached to the receiver. This sometimes goes on mute when I don't ask it to, and so I might record forever and nothing's there for sound. This should eliminate it. Are you pleased?
I think they're fun to hold. And,
They are.
And they sound better, so
I am done with those. What?
that wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary, but it sure felt good. My frustration level is
It
beyond
didn't
belief.
sound good. I do.
I thank my daughter
you
for coming down here.
for being on my
she's
show.
she's a peach. You don't have to point that at me. I got my own mic. See ya. So we're down in Brattleboro, Vermont. Drove down a couple hours south, and Randy drove a couple hours north from Trumbull, Connecticut. He's a property management contractor down in that area. Great guy. He bought one of the bikes, and he's going to take it home and cruise around. He already has 1 or 2, so it's pretty cool.
It's my second one. I'm very excited. Ken's the man.
It's been a great ride. Lauren's behind the camera, but it's been fun. This has been fun doing this part. So we get to get out. And so what do you do for jobs
Well,
down there?
primarily remodeling. We
Yep.
do a lot of interior work. We do kitchens, baths, basements. Very seldom do we do any like framing work like you.
Yeah.
But we do siding, roofing, and Lower Fairfield County is very popular, as I was telling you before, and so it's busy.
Yeah.
And I think since COVID's even started, it's actually been even busier for me because everybody and their mother is home, and it's
Right.
like everybody wants to have stuff done. So I can imagine even your line of work, it's probably pretty busy as well. But
Yeah.
the cost of goods when they've been going up.
Right.
And it's hard, trying to explain to people. It says, look, the cost of goods are going up. I gave you a quote that was several months ago. Let's move forward, but I'm going to have to increase it, at least 10, 12% in some cases.
Seems like our costs have leveled off the past 4 or 5 months to where it had been where I was going up every month,
Right.
or even more on
Exactly.
a garage.
Yeah.
But
Even getting goods in. Sometimes I'll get windows, which normally will take 3 to 4 weeks, take 6 to 8 weeks.
yeah,
And trying to explain that to customers is sometimes easy, but sometimes it's difficult. So people don't understand that, but
right.
it's great. I got to get the exercise. Sure.
Get a picture of his sign here. 203-520-9872. Call him.
I call this the Bumble. It's the big white Bumble van.
The big white Bumble van. So we're in some shopping mall here or something. If I had my Tesla, we could plug it in and charge it up. I don't have one. All right. Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.